Mental health is mental wealth. And for my next guest, he knows how important a healthy head is after losing friends to suicide. But there is still more work to be done with fundraising and, of course, conversations around mental health, which is why David from Witney has set himself an incredible challenge that will push himself to the limits. David Bridgman joins me in the studio now just to tell us a little bit more about his challenge. Good afternoon, David. Thanks for coming in.
Hello, Adam. Thank you.
So, first of all, tell us a bit about the challenge and what you plan to do, I guess.
Okay, so basically this year I've set out a challenge for mental health and suicide awareness. It's mainly going to be running, but I have got a little bit of sort of bike activity and walking, I suppose, in between. I first started off to basically do it as a running activity, but the way that I see things, obviously mental health is, or some people within mental health basically have to deal with mental health 24/7. They can't just switch things off, and my fundraiser, which I am doing, is going to be called Miles for Mind. Every single step that I take will be towards Miles for Mind.
So just remind us, the charity that you're raising money for?
That I'm raising money for will be Mind. You know, I'm trying to trying to raise awareness for as I said, you know, for mental health itself, and also, need I say it, you know, I hate to say the word suicide itself. As you said, I lost a few friends myself due to this dreading illness. You know, to whether the people want to be here anymore, or people feel they can't be here anymore. It's two different questions. But, you know, my aim this year basically is to make individual, if they wish to, you know, to feel they are needed, and to feel that there are people out there that can listen and will listen to them if they're willing to speak out.
Can you talk to me a little bit about why Mind is so close to your heart? I know you've mentioned that you've lost people. So how many people have you lost?
Personally, in the last sort of 5 to 10 years, myself, probably about 3 to 4 friends. But I also have other friends that have obviously lost loved ones and even family members to this illness. You know, since I've started this myself, I've been speaking to these individuals, and you know, it's quite dramatic to hear what they've been through.
There's a ripple effect, you know, and I get it. I've lost 2 friends as well to suicide, and I totally understand what you're saying. You know, when it happens, you have to kind of almost think, wow, what kind of a place were they in to be able to do that?
Most definitely.
And that's something that people who are lucky enough not to suffer with bad mental health can't quite understand, I suppose, because they've never been there.
Most definitely.
And of course, you're saying about the ripple effect, of course, that, you know, losing these people, it isn't just about the people that have gone, it's about the people that are left behind.
Yes.
That have to kind of deal with all the things that come with that kind of horrible situation. And that's why you're doing this challenge, really, isn't it? You're doing it to raise money for Mind, to get it out there, for people to understand it a little bit more, and of course for Mind to help the people that really need the help before they, you know, go this far.
Yeah.
So you started this challenge in November, was it?
This challenge started on the 24th of November at Silverstone Runfest. That was my first 10k that I did to start off Miles for Mind. I plan on basically running and walking and biking in the region of about 1,500 miles, hopefully, throughout the year.
Wow.
If not proceed on that, I'm hoping to try and obviously, you know, exceed the fundraiser of £1,500 if I can.
Besides the money, what do you hope to get out of this challenge? Anything personally?
As I said, you know, anyone can have regrets and stuff. Obviously, my regret is obviously not being able to speak to the people that are no longer here, to let them know that they're loved, that they're cherished, and, you know, that they didn't need to feel that they didn't need to be here anymore. My aim now is to try and obviously, if you can help, say, 10 people out of 4,500 people, then that's you know, I've achieved something, and that's a good thing for me.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
So if people want to donate now, have you got like a page that you've set up for them to do that right now?
Yeah, if people go onto the Just Giving page and then just type in my name, Dave Bridgman, obviously Dave, and then Bridge without the E, and then Bridgeman, they can automatically find my page.
Good luck.
Thank you.
And let us know how it goes once you finish the challenge, and I hope you raise thousands and thousands of pounds.
Thank you very much, Adam.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.